Okay, I've made a video about a square with 16 special right triangles, the 45, 45, 90-degree triangles, in which, as you increase squares, the surface area will double, because a square will have the same amount of triangles on all 6 sides. Like this one has 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I can't construct a 16 one in Minecraft. And I mean, it exists, like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The squares right there from point to point to point to point, and then back to the beginning. And it looks like this square will fit into this one. This one has 32 triangles on it, and I'd be able to make a cube of it, no problem. But then I wouldn't be able to do 64. But I can do 128. But then I know I won't be able to do 256. And then I'd be able to do the next one. And then here's the one that's supposed to be the 5th one in line. Which every square has 2. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And since each square has 2 triangles, 24 times 2 is 48 triangles in that group. And then the exterior has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 plus 48 is 64. There's the square highlighted. That has 64. And I put it on top of the 128 surface area to see what, because when I was trying to construct it, I ended up making this shape and then that shape, which that one's off by 1, because I know I needed 32 blocks, so I was trying to make it out of 32 blocks. But this is the square. that you can construct. And I'm just talking about doubling the surface area, that's it. I have no idea what will happen to the volume, because a lot of people say when you double squares it ends up being 8 times as much when you cube things, but that don't seem right, just for the fact that this one right here fits 8 times into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that cube, and then 1, 2. So 3 or 8. There's 8 of them in there. And then if you take this one, 8 of them fit into here. But now there's these squares in between, and I'm pretty sure 8 of them don't fit in there. And maybe more than 2. I'm not entirely sure. So there's these cubes in between that have always existed, have always been there. But we don't have anything about it. And the only thing I know is that the surface area doubles. And if you put a square inside of a circle, all 4 points of the square touch the circle. So my question is does a cube, a perfect cube lying in a sphere, have all 8 points of the cube touching all the points of the sphere? Because if that's the case, you can keep doubling squares and double spheres at the same time, thanks to triangles. And it gets me because I can't construct these squares or cubes without having extra mass or anything on it. But I can construct cuboids that I didn't know was a thing, where I can have a cube that is a rectangle on all 6 sides. Didn't know that was a thing until I started messing with Pythagorean's theorem and its orientation, because if you don't follow it with alternating sides, you end up getting cuboids of various sizes. And then Pythagorean's squares, they don't have an origin, because an origin is at the center of 4 squares. And that does not have that. And then for right triangles, specifically the 45, 45, 90-degree right triangles, you can create perfect cubes and squares no matter which way you orient, whether you rotate the sides or keep them the same. It doesn't really make a big difference. You'll still be able to make squares and cubes. And what's kind of funny, where you go 1, 2, 3, 3 can't be done. 4, 5, 5 can't be done. 6, 7, 7, the 7th one can't be done. It's the odd numbers. And that's about all I got to say. Thank you for listening.